The first question is to Mohan Babu. Uh, so Mohan, I know you very well by publishing a lot of translations into Telugu through Chaya and Prachaya. I have seen your publications mostly focusing on literature actually. Why did you choose Currency Colony as your book? Very recent book.
First of all, thanks Brahma for having this opportunity to on the book inauguration. And before going to the answer this thing, let me also thank Saraswathy Mom and their sons for allowing us to publish in Telugu translation. And Chai is one of the serious publishers, both in both serious literature, particularly fiction. The question moderators want to know is why you have published a non-fiction book. Yeah. For me and Sridhar also, I can say the one thing, whether life is a part of the fiction and non-fiction. Fiction is enlightening us. At the same time, non-fiction, like the sciences are creating awareness regarding the money or maybe some other lifestyle paths. All these is the part of the publication. So publisher cannot fix to one fiction only I will publish, non-fiction only I will publish and all these things. We have taken it as a part of the thing. After reading the book, when Mr. Ashokan approached us at printing it in Telugu, we read that book, immediately we thought, okay, why can't we reach our readers? This kind of thing. Because in Telugu, a lot of motivational books have been published by well-known authors like Andhimazhai Virendra and all these things, even though the guys are serious fictions, but they also wrote Vijayaniki 5 Metlu, the path for that success for 5 stairs and something like that. Similar thing I also found in this book, saying that when you sit in the, when you stand in the plain and look at the peaks of the mountain, but there is a path to reach the that peak, find out that. So definitely I feel that this is going to be a very important thing for our readers, not only read the fiction. Along with the fiction, you also read that this kind of thing, so the life is also very easy. Read the fiction, enjoy and read these kind of books and make success for your life and buy more fiction. That's what I thought. And I request Sridhar also answer this.
First, I am very thankful to Brahma and Saraswathy Elangovan for this great opportunity. For recently, we are focusing on self-goal and money management and personality development books. Actually, we are last from 4 to 5, 6 years, we are focusing on the publishing this kind of related books. When first time I observed the draft actually, so it's kindly what I was focusing on from last 5, 6 years, the same content I got it actually. So now I am focused on focusing on the self-goal actually, in entrepreneurial skills and money management. So in the same kind, it's a mixture of all the contents actually. So I found the live examples of what we are publishing from 5, 6 to 6 years. So I found the same, the real examples in this book actually. So ந.இளங and his compiled many entrepreneurs success stories in one part, one book. That's a inspiration story for all the entrepreneurs, those who are planning to or execution, those who are in have a great vision in entrepreneuring the skill. This is the best example in Kannada actually. So in this way we are the part of this project actually. Thank you for this opportunity to Ashokan sir and Saraswathy ma'am. Thank you.
Before handing it over to moderator, I would like to ask ma'am one thing. Why you would like to translate all these things into various other languages, particularly southern languages, and to get into all the readers? What motivated you to get into the thing? Definitely, for Tamil, it's going to be the thing. Why you want to make it? Whatever the language is compatible.
Thank you. Namaskara ellargu. Actually, when his life was Dr. ந.இளங்கவன்'s life was a very short life if you see from outside. But in that short life, he has achieved whatever he dreamt. Dr. ந.இளங்கவன்'s dream started at the age of 19. If you see, when they go to college, they will be confused whether to listen to my dad and mom or I have to take my own decision. Adaralli confusion iravaga, he decided to go for a veterinary degree and he is starting a magazine. It's a handwritten magazine. while studying, he was doing that as a full-time job. He wanted to become an entrepreneur. There is two reason for that. Okay, when you go to media, you cannot earn money to run the media. He thought then for that he wanted to make a source of money. He became an entrepreneur. When it comes to currency colony, he has written in Tamil first. And he wanted to give his ideas to the young people. He always will be happy to interact with people and share his ideas. He wanted this book to reach Tamil, Telugu, all the languages. He wanted to bring the book. But unfortunately, he is not with us. But his dream is still live with us. And Andhimazhai, I don't know how many of you know about Andhimazhai. Andhimazhai, he has run for 36 years. Each magazine is we can preserve that copy. It's not like you read and you throw that book. We can read any time. It is suit for that time. Like that, the magazines are coming. And currency colony, what I liked in this is, it is coming in all the languages. In our office also, we have different language people. So they can also read and they can also come out with an idea for entrepreneurship.
Thank you, Mom.
This book majorly discusses about situations, complexities, if we want to start a business. From the perspective of a woman, if you take, there is this second chapter. This chapter is about Lijjat, about Pappad, 7 uneducated women starting Lijjat and growing up into a large startup. So how can you see that situations of women from the perspective?
Yeah, this is very interesting, this thing. You see, when somebody wants a success and all these things, need not have a great degrees, great this thing, then start vision and all these things. When you have a, I can't say vision, when you have a compulsion, when you have to survive, when you have to have a struggle to survive, from that, all your dreams will start. When you are thinking about other things, you make it big, you think in a different way, unlike the routine, conventional way, think different. Definitely always you are going to have a success in this thing. That's what precisely, not only is Izzat Papad, I think another 2-3 chapters this is going to come back. Yeah. So don't bother about your education. When you have a vision and perseverance and to have that commitment towards a thing, definitely things will succeed. Money is also not a constraint for this kind of things. That's what I feel like.
ಸೊ ನಾವು ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕದ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾವು ಕೆಲವು ವಿಚಾರಗಳ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೆನರ್ಸ್ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೋದಂದರೆ, ಸುಮಾರು 100 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟುವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸವಾಲುಗಳಿತ್ತು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 10 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟುವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸವಾಲುಗಳಿತ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಎರಡು ನಮಗೆ ಆಯಾಮಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ, ಎರಡು ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 100 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ HMTನ ಕಟ್ಟಿದಂಥ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಾಧಕರ ಕಥೆಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಸುಮಾರು 10 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಮೈಂಡ್ ಟ್ರೀ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿಯನ್ನು 10-20 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿದಂಥ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಟ್ರೀ ಕಂಪನಿಯ ಒಂದು ಸಾಧಕರ ಕಥನೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು ಎರಡೂ ಆಯಾಮಗಳು ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಸಾಧಕರು ಹೇಗೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನು ಎದುರಿಸಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೆಲುವನ್ನು ಕಂಡು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು, ಸವಾಲುಗಳು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬನಿಗೂ, ಸಾಧಕನಿಗೂ 100 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸವಾಲುಗಳಿತ್ತು, ಈಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಸವಾಲುಗಳು, ಸಾಹಸಗಳು ಈಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅವೆರಡನ್ನೂ ಹೇಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಎದುರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೂಡ ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆ ಎರಡು ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು, ವಿದ್ಯಾವಂತರು ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಾಧಕರು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸನ್ನು, ಉದ್ಯಮವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸುಳ್ಳು. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡವ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಉದ್ಯಮವನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 100 ಜನರಿಗೆ, 1000 ಜನರಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಆಶ್ರಯ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಅವರ ಕನಸುಗಳು ಅವರ ಕನಸುಗಳಿಗೆ ಇವ್ರು ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಥ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳ ಕೂಡ ಕಥೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಒಂದೆಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಸಾಧಕನಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಕನಸು ಕಾಣಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗಳು ಈ ಒಂದೇ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲೇ ನನಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು.
In this, what I like is the second chapter, what he has told. Dr. Elangovan always tell that, okay, we have people on roll. For them, he used to tell, when a man is working, the woman who has the full potential, she's sitting at home and doing cooking and all, which he don't like. He always tell the man, you are wasting a full potential and energy, which can be utilized for the purpose of the social, like economical improvement or something. He always stress them, because they should stand on their leg and they should know their responsibilities. And some of them doesn't want the ladies to come out. He object always that. And one of the best thing I have learned from his is he's consistent in hard work. He doesn't expect the result immediately. Whenever we go to him with some kind of, this is not happening, he tells, put your hard of work continuously, consistently, definitely you will win. He is the example for that. And Currency Colony is the best example. If you read the Dabbawala stories, they don't know to read and write how they were doing the business. It was fantastic, that story, if you read, how they were doing with zero error. That is the best thing with the Dabbawalas. That's a good story which I have read in this. And the Lijat Puppet story. The two are the good stories which I have read. Thank you.
This question is mostly to Mohan only. So he published Jai Mohan's short stories as ந.இளங், which was in Tamil as Aram. So there is this character called Dr. K. He's also called Yanai Doctor. So since there are more passion towards the work, Dr. V, how can you compare Dr. K and Dr. V as a publisher, as a reader?
Very interesting thing when you are comparing J. Mohan's fiction into the non-fiction of this thing. So whether fiction or non-fiction, life is life. So fiction is created from the life only. Fiction is not from far from life. So when you are creating a fiction, so that I don't foresee either a character created by that writer or a character came from life. Both are having the same struggle, same this thing. So I can't imagine something beyond a life and try to work out. That's precisely the same relevance what you are talking about it. What do you say, Sridhar?
So I too agree the same thing, because life is common for all achievers and non-achievers. The struggle and everything the same actually. So only thing is how the vision and how they are targeted their life, how they ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಗೆ ಕಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕನಸು ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That's the difference. Only thing I found.
This is very important part of this thing. When Elangovan wants to get into the thing, family said no and friends said no, or everywhere no. So fundamental thing what I request that families also, when your children or maybe your friends or somebody wants to do something different, do something wants to thing, don't discourage them, ask him to think. If at all you feel that certain negative things are there, then tell them, boss, maybe these positive, accept your positive things. There may be some negative, you may have to face these problems, and look into all these things. You try to take a decision. That would be the better way of putting the thing, instead of saying, don't do this, your life will ruin and all these things. So once you encourage that kind of this thing, definitely the people will create a new life and they'll see the new news peaks into their life. That's what I feel. Even not only that, another part what I would like to add the thing, not only education, some boy, some girl may be interested in some other field other than this education. If you encourage at that age, definitely they are going to reach making more success into that field, instead of putting him, first you read, first you do this, first you do that and all these things. That's what I feel.
For this, in his book, he has told that his family was opposing to start a business. Okay, to start anything, they'll be having questions. For example, in my life, what has happened is, my eldest son, he has completed 10th standard. Then he don't want to go for whatever science group or maths group. Then we asked a question. He was very adamant in taking accountancy commerce, which in Tamil Nadu, I don't know about here, in Tamil Nadu, all the parents want their children to be a doctor or engineer, which he was opposing me very strongly. He got the school first, then also he was not ready to. Even teachers were opposing. Then we asked him the reason why you wanted to do accountancy and commerce. By the time Elangovan was doing business, he is seeing the business. His answer was a bit different, which I have never heard it. When I asked, I wish, because Elangovan is a doctor, his brothers is a doctors, and one brother is an engineer. When I asked my son, he told, Amma, if I become a doctor, I am the only doctor. If I become a businessman, I can give job to 100 doctors. That is the reply I got it from him, which I don't forget. At the age of 16, he replied me like that. Then Elangovan's words and thought processes in him, I was proud of that. And Elangovan always tells that if you wanted to do something, you are dreaming something, stick to that, work for that, work consistently. And whenever obstacle comes, try to overcome it, don't go down, work on it. That is what we are here, because after his till his last breath, he was telling us the same thing.
ಮೇಡಮ್, ನನಗೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ತುಂಬ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಭಾಳ ನಂಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯಿತು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾತಿ ಪೂರಕವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸಂದ್ರೆ, ನನಗೀಗ ನಟರಾಜ್ ಇಳಂಗೋವ್ರು ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕನ ಬರೆದ್ರು, ನಾನು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಬರೆದ್ರು ಇದನ್ನು. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಇದೆ, ನನ್ನಂತೆ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ನೂರಾರು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಗಳನ್ನ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಕನಸಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗ ಕೂಡ ಅದೇ ಕನಸನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅಂದರೆ ತಂದೆಯವರ ಕನಸು ಮಗನಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಮೇ ಬಿ ಅವರ ಥಾಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮೂಲಕ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಮತ್ತು ತೆಲುಗಲ್ಲಿ ಮೋಹನ್ ಸರ್ ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಏನು ಖುಷಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಮಗಿದು ಪಬ್ಲಿಷರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಆದಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ತಲುಪಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಈ ಪುಸ್ತಕವನ್ನು ಓದಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೇರಣೆಗೊಂಡು ಅವರೊಬ್ಬರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಬಿಲಿಯನಿಯರ್ ಉಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು 10 ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಲಿಟ್ರೇಚರ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಗೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿಗ್ಬೋದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಟರಾಜನ್ ಇಳಂಗೋವನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಅಭಿನತ. ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಈ ಮೂಲಕ ಒಂದು ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಥ್ರೂ ದಿಸ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್, ತುಂಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಅವಕಾಶ ನಮಗೂ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್.